Today, there are many myths and misconceptions about the medieval period. Most of these derive from a progressive view of history that has no desire to give our past a fair hearing. As the name suggests, the very concept of a Middle Ages is a negative one. This was invented pejoratively during the Renaissance. The period has too often been treated as a byword for persecution, backwardness, idiocy, disease and death. It is arrogant and complacent to blanketly assume we know best. As I have outlined previously, there were many feats and virtues in these past ages. Unlike what has often been suggested, the period saw great innovation, building, art, writing, thinking, and general expansion. Moreover, when we look at the fabric of everyday life, we see a society with moral foundations, order, and cohesion, all things that have been weakened and are far too absent in the present day. There are far too many events, dates, and examples to cover the period comprehensively. The following points and arguments act as an antidote to the dominant attitudes and understandings in the present day. This is not to say there were no negatives in this age. Of course, this is not to idealise the period, but our past is being given less and less of a fair and honest hearing as time goes by, and it is our duty to understand it if we are to defend or protect it. We must go back and explore our past, to retrace our history, rejuvenate our culture, and recapture our identity as Englishmen. If we are to explore the medieval world and lives that preceded us, it is appropriate to begin with the Church. Although Christianity grew across the Roman and Anglo-Saxon periods, its importance to society at large and the lives of ordinary people was much more visible from the High Middle Ages onwards. In a later piece, I will evaluate our modern understanding of the peasantry and attempt to understand this group as it was viewed and experienced at the time, not how we see it today. At the end of this project, I will look at how the Middle Ages came to an end, with the gradual increase of trade and commerce across this period flowing into what we would now call the early modern period.